Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang nagbabagang aksyon na dala ng pinakaunang Collegiate Sports League ng Pilipinas dito sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Ito po ang NCAA Season 91. Binabati namin kayo mula dito sa loob ng napakaingay na arena sa lungsod ng San Juan at binabati din namin ang lahat ng mga nanonood sa Full Sky Cable Channel 167 in high definition and on our live streaming via the website sports.abscbn.com at syempre sa lahat ng aming mga kababayan nanonood mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo sa pamamagitan ng The Filipino Channel. Nakarating na po tayo sa pangatlo at huling laro dito sa NCAA Season 91 ngayong Biyernes at magtatapat ang Arellano University Chiefs at ang host school ng NCAA Season 91 ang Mapua Institute of Technology. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, at muli natin makakasama ngayon si Mikey Reyes.
Good afternoon, Anton. Good afternoon to everyone watching at home. Anton, sakto, holiday ngayon, walang pasok. Maraming makakanon itong crucial matchup early in the stage of this NCAA season.
Tama ka, partner, sapagkat itong Arellano umiitin na. 2 straight victories. Ang Mapua naman, coming off a heartbreaking loss kontra sa Perpetual, nais nilang makabawi dito sa labang ito.
Ito nga, Anton, yung standings natin. Ito na yung standings natin. Okay. Yung Arellano nga ngayon, 2-1 na nga. Actually, tied na sila with the Red Lions after natalo yung Lions yesterday against the Knights. So if they win today, they can secure 3rd place. As for the Mapua Cardinals, 1-2 sila ngayon. If they win, they can actually tie the Arellano Chiefs. And if they lose, they will pull themselves further down the standings.
So napaka-importante ng larong ito para sa dalawang kubanan. Arellano may pagkakataon na makamit ang solo 3rd place. Samantalang ang Mapua naman, kung sila ay mananalo, they can tie their opponent, which is Arellano here today with a victory. Speaking of Mapua, muntik na silang manalo. Nung nakaraan kontra sa Perpetual, it came down to a last shot by Josa Nimes but he wasn't able to knock down the potential game-tying 3-pointer. Pero itong si Olwell Oraime, mabigat ang kanyang pinakita, Mikey, kaya lang kinapos pa rin ang Mapua sa dulo.
We know Olwell na defensive stopper nga ito ng Mapua. Ito nga, Olwell but didn't end well. Kalaban nga nila yung Perpetual. He actually had a solid game with 15 points, 18 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Although, nung 4th quarter, medyo absent siya dito. Striking dito, Anton, yung 7 of 18 free throws shooting niya. And para sa game na ganito, nagdikit. Importante yung mga free throws na gano'n. Anton, alam ko yun. Alam mo rin yun.
Tama ka, partner, itong si Olwell Oraime. Napakabigat ng kanyang pinapakita ngayon sa NCAA Season 91. Even though he's just a rookie, he's the #1 rebounder in the league, the #1 shot blocker in the league. Pero sa kabilang panig, they're going to face the #1 assist man in the league. Ang bata mo, si Giovanni Halalon.
Ito nga si Giovanni Halalon. Sakto yung binigay natin na moniker dito. Do it all Halalon. Yun na nga, yung first triple-double of the season sa kanya nang galing. Nandito, 12 points, 15 assists, 10 rebounds. Nung player of the game na interview nga niya, 10 rin yung binati nito si Giovanni. Striking dito, yung AAC General, 6 assists. Doble ang ginawa ni Giovanni dito. 15 assists. Alam natin na galing si Giovanni sa stint niya with the recent SEA Games sa Singapore with the SINAG team. Dinadala nga dito ni Giovanni ang mga natutunan niya at experience niya doon dito sa Season 91.
Alam mo, Mikey, sa ating unang laro sa NCAA Season 91 ngayong araw, naka-triple-double ang MVP na si Earl Scotty Thompson. Gagayahin kaya siya ni Giovanni?
Ito nga, titingnan natin ngayon. Pero mapapalaban siya today, lalo na with veteran guards, yes. CJ Isit nandyan, si Josa Nimes, and of course si Andretti Stevens.
Yan ang inaabangan mo, Mikey. Ang pagkakataon para kay Halalon na may pakita na isa siya sa elite point guards against veteran point guards naman dito sa NCAA. At syempre, kung gusto nyo makisala sa discussion, you can tweet us with your social media accounts, include hashtag NCAA Season 91 or the hashtag MITVSAU. At syempre, makakasama din natin at courtside ang ating kasama na si Roxanne
Monte Alegre.
Yan, if you have any questions for Mikey, you have any questions for me, or Roxanne, you can tweet us once again, the hashtag NCAA Season 91 or the hashtag MITVSAU. So sa aming pagbabalik, Arellano kontra Mapua, Chiefs versus Cardinals, handa na silang ilabas ang galing, pero tayo dito, ilalabas muna natin ang ating mga cellphones para sa isang free game selfie. Boss, kunan lang kami. Guys,
number 9, Josan Nimes. Head coach of the Cardinals is Atoy Cole. And now the starting five for the Arellano Chiefs. Power forward number 8, Nico Banga. Forward number 17, Julius Cadavis. Center number 10, Beyonce Holtz. The off guard number 5, Brian Mecca. And the point guard number 6, Giovanni Halalon. Head coach of the Chiefs is Jerry Cordillera. The officials for this ball game, AJ Scooby-Doo, Moy Moy De Luna, and
Nakarating na po tayo dito sa ikatlo at huling laban ngayon sa NCAA Season 91. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action starting lineups para sa dalawang kupunan. Stevens, Ronel Villaseñor, Josan Nimes, Rafael Nayug at Ra Flores para sa Mapua. Para naman sa panig ng Arellano, we have Brian Mecca, Giovanni Halalon, Nico Banga, Beyonce Holtz, and Julius Cadavis. Ton Ross po, kasama si Mikey Reyes. At Mikey, matagal na natin pinag-uusapan this discussion about one of the top point guards in the league, Giovanni Halalon. Masusubukan siya dito dahil magbabantayan sila ni Josan Nimes. Nandyan rin, syempre si Andretti Stevens at syempre si CJ Isit.
Oo, I'm excited nga, Anton. Pero itong si Giovanni kasi hindi mo kayang one-on-one defense to. Medyo kailangan team defense para ma-stop mo talaga itong si Giovanni.
Pero nakausap ko si Coach Atoy ko before this game at ang sinabi niya, gusto niya yung mentality ng kanyang mga players, one-on-one defense. Ayaw niya yung umaasa sa help.
Oo, alam naman natin, old school mentality yan, which is good din kasi it's a challenge niya yung mga players niya sa individual defense sila. At syempre, kung sakali namang maiwan, nandun yung help defense, of course.
Sa kabilang panig naman, ang talagang iniintay ni Coach Jerry Cordillera na magkaroon ng breakout game ay si Beyonce Holtz, who was their leading scorer last season. But so far, Beyonce has been quiet here in NCAA Season 91, only averaging 8 points per contest. Samantala, Ra Flores, mintes ang kanyang tres, pinasa kay Villaseñor, masyado malakas, scramble for the loose ball na pulot ni Brian Mecca. Napakainit ng aksyon, Mikey. Both teams going all out right away pero hindi pa nakakapuntos.
I am excited to see how Mapua will defend the running game of Arellano. Tingnan natin kung anong magagawin nila para ma-stop ito.
Cadavis, Mintes, Brian Mecca with the offensive board. Walang bumax out doon kay Brian Mecca. Stevens, binababa ang bola. Stevens, of course, ang dala niya yung kanyang veteran leadership and veteran smarts. At ito na ang ating mga kasama on social media. Maraming salamat sa inyong pag-tweet ngayon. We have Mapua fans, of course, Arellano fans. Keep them coming. Include the hashtag MITVSAU and the hashtag NCAA Season 91.
And that's what Josan Nimes needs to do. Kailangan niya maging aggressive right off the bat para mabigyan ng kumpiyansa itong Mapua against yung sa papel mas malakas na Arellano. Kaya yun, dinrive agad at maganda yung drop pass niya doon for a possible 3-point play. And ayun na nga, 3 points agad coming from the pass of Josan Nimes.
I was talking to Coach Atoy ko and he told me that in the first 3 games of Mapua, he felt that he wasn't pacing Josan Nimes the right way. Feeling niya, kailangan magkaroon pa ng moments para magpahinga itong si Josan Nimes. Pero ito, rumarachada, Josan Nimes going all the way. Hindi lang naipasok yung layup. Stevens tumira sa labas, wala pa rin. Nimes tapping into a teammate. It's Mapua basketball. Isa na naman pagkakataon para may set up ang kanilang opensa. Mecca, tight defense. Stevens with two to shoot. Pinasa kay Nimes. He's got the fire, but he doesn't know it.
Noticeably dito, Anton, yung si Giovanni Halalon hindi pinapadepensa ni Coach Jerry dun sa point guard ng Mapua para siguro makonserve itong energy nitong si Giovanni. Ang binabantay niya ngayon ay yung wingman na hindi masyadong gumagalaw. So I guess ito yung adjustment nitong si Coach Jerry.
So both coaches have that on their minds kung paano nila ma-preserve yung kanilang mga key players. Nimes for Atoy ko at syempre Halalon for Coach Jerry Cordillera. Coach Atoy ko also trying to add some firepower from off the bench, Mikey. Hindi niya muna pinasok si Oraime, Mark Branya at syempre si CJ Isit.
Actually, Anton, nagulat nga ako na nag-start dito si Andret Stevens. He was telling me before this game na-sprain pala niya yung ankle niya nung Wednesday during a tune-up game against another college team. So, nakakagulat na start dito si Andret Stevens, but we all know what he can bring to the table.
10 araw naghintay ang Mapua bago makapaglaro ulit dito sa NCAA Season 91. Ang sinasabi mo sa akin when we were talking before this game, it's rust versus fatigue.
Yun nga, titignan natin ngayon kung ano ang magwawagi. Kasi nga, itong Arellano, naglaro lang ito nung Tuesday. Pero para sa mga batang ganito, hindi naman napapagod masyado to. Ito na naman si Josan Nimes really starting out aggressive here in today's game.
And we're expecting that Nimes, number 5 in the league, pagdating sa scoring, he's averaging 19 points per game. Stop and pop jumper, wala. Layug trying to fight for the rebound, napulot ni Brian Mecca.
I think it's important for the other players of Mapua to contribute offensively din. Maganda naman yung pag-setup sa kanila na itong sina Josan Nimes. So, I'm sure iikot ang bola dito.
Nico Panga, minamama ang kanyang kalaban sa ilalim. Pero babalik ang bola sa panig ng Mapua. And Stevens was once again involved on the play. You saw him stomping his right foot. Meron pa rin siyang iniinda, Mikey.
Meron yan, sabi nga niya sa akin kanina. But what I like about Andret Stevens, he is not afraid to compete with anyone. Kahit mas malaki pa siya sa kanya, lalabanan niya. Nakalaban ko to dati. He is the type of point guard that you would hate to go up against but would love to be on the same team with.
And he's a survivor. Despite all those injuries, here he is still playing in the NCAA. 5-all ang ating talaan. 5 to shoot para sa Mapua. Josan Nimes steps back, throws up a wild shot, hits nothing but the glass. Here comes Halalon. Halalon stops, pops, and connects.
That's his shot, yung mga floater na gano'n sa may dotted line. Doon siya talaga nabubuhay sa mga points in the paint ni si Giovanni, and the Mapua needs to do a better job in stopping these fast breaks.
Ito naman ang rest back ni Josan Nimes. Meron ng 4 na puntos. The Stars have come out to play.
So I guess Josan Nimes watched Giovanni's last game. Ito siya, starting out aggressive. Kaya naman daw niya itong si Giovanni.
Balikan natin itong pag-drive kanina ni Giovanni Halalon. This fast play of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. 7-all ang ating talaan. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. Dito sa ating third game, for the first time, Smile, You're on Cam, ang paboritong segment na ating kasamang si Mikey Reyes.
Ito nga, ito Smile on Cam, itong si Direk. Ang gaganda naman talaga ng pinofocus nito si Direk.
Ito kanina yung sagot ni Josan Nimes sa floater ni Giovanni Halalon. This strong move of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life.
Ito nga, Anton, pag player ka kasi, yung competitive spirit mo, especially watching someone, kunyari si Giovanni, napanood ni Josan Nimes nung Tuesday, nakita niya na gumawa ng ganun. Yung competitive spirit ng player na yun, kaya ba niyan pag ako ang kalaban? So, never nagiging satisfied ang player, lalo na pag magagandang laro kasi next game, baka iba na naman ang lalaroin niya.
Leoncy Holt still having trouble finding his rhythm. Had all day to shoot that one. Usually money on his open jumpers, pero hindi na naipasok. At pinasok na ni Coach Atoy ko si CJ Isit at si Allwell Oraime. Let's see if he will make an impact right away. Crashing the boards are the Cardinals at babalik ang bola sa Arellano.
It's important for Arellano to box out kasi nga league leader in rebounds itong si Orwell Araime. So makikita natin ngayon kung paano sila babox out.
Puntahan natin ngayon si Roxanne Montealegre.
Kasama ko ngayon si Prince Caperal. Dati siyang Arellano Chiefs former player. Ngayon, Prince, I wanna ask you, can you share with your fans kung ano yung happiest moment mo as a player last year?
Siguro yung pinaka-highlights nung paglalaro ko yung pumasok kami sa finals last year. Kasi yung year na yun, sa 5 taon ko paglalaro sa Arellano, first time ng Chiefs na makapasok sa Final Four at the same time, pumasok din kami ng finals. Although hindi kami nanalo sa finals, pero isang pinaka-memorable experience na rin yun para sa akin sa basketball career ko.
Alright, that's great to hear. Now, gusto rin namin malaman kung paano mo ginaguide yung players ngayon ng Arellano?
Ngayon, kasi off-season namin ngayon, so halos araw-araw ako nakikiensayo sa kanila so para ma-guide na rin sila. Tapos, kumbaga sumasama na rin ako sa scouting nila. Si Coach Jerry, hinahayaan niya ako na kumbaga i-share yung mga natututunan ko din sa mga players niya ngayon. So, happy naman ako na maganda yung pinapakita nila ngayon. Sana maging consistent lang sila. So, katulad nung last year na hindi namin iniisip yung parang sarili namin. Kumbaga, sinasabi ko sa kanila na team muna. Kahit na may narating na kayo, kahit narating championship na tayo last year, kumbaga, wag pa rin mawawala yung init ng paglalaro nyo. Kumbaga, stay hungry pa rin.
Alright, thank you, Prince. Now, back to you, Anton, Mikey.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Talagang hindi makakalimutan ng buong Arellano community nung nakaraang season na nakapasok sila sa final sa unang pagkakataon. It was their sixth season last year. Seventh season now. Siyempre, gusto nilang ma-maintain yung tradition of winning. Pero itong si Josan Nimes, what a hot start. 7 points already for the captain of Mapua.
And we know Josan Nimes came out of a 2-year hiatus. So ito nga, mainit na nagsisimula itong si Josan Nimes.
Enriquez, Mintes, pero nandun si Nico Banga para sa putback.
I think the good thing about graduating players, Anton, yung may iba nga nagsi-step up. Katulad ni na Zach Nichols. I was talking to him before this game and he was telling me his first 2 seasons, his minutes were limited. So ngayon lang talaga siya nabibigyan ng break and ayan na naman siya, ready to fire as always.
Zach Nichols, would you believe he used to be a hockey player? Was a goalie when he was in Canada. Now he's a Canadian gunslinger.
I have no idea anong connection nun sa shooting niya ngayon. Pero magaling siya shoot talaga from the outside.
Kasi syempre pag goalie ka, you're supposed to be the rim protector. Pero eto, one of the offensive options. And showing us some defense, Mikey.
He was actually telling me before this game na yun nga yung pinofocus niya ngayon. Yun yung reason daw ba't minsan nilalabas ni Coach Jerry. And sabi nga niya, focus daw siya doon. Ayun na, pinapakitaan na kagad niya tayo ngayon.
Banga. Naunahan si Orwell Oraime. Back and forth basketball ang ating napapanood. Parang dalawang boksingero na nagpapalitan ng suntok. Arellano on top 13-10. Inyo pong napapanood ang NCAA Season 91. Handog sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. Josan Nimes off to a hot start. Hoping to lead Mapua to a victory today because in their last match against Perpetual, they came up short. At ito yung mga numero sa laro nila kontra sa Perpetual.
Punta mo naman, Anton, the first 3 quarters, very close game. Ito sa 4th lang nagkatalo. Dito nga medyo nagmintis ng ilang free throws itong si Orwell Araime. So, yun na nga. Pero si Josan Nimes staying consistent as always.
Josan Nimes, gaya ng sinabi mo, Mikey, 2 taon niya naghintay bago makapaglaro ulit dito sa NCAA. And you know how that feels, how tough it is to be able to get yourself back into shape to play again.
It's very tough nga, Anton, pero I believe after an injury, there are only 2 things possible that can happen to you. You get better or you get worse. So ito nga, pinapakita sa atin Josan Nimes that he hasn't lost a step after that 2-year absence.
And I think he's even better considering na he's not only tasked to be the leading scorer, one of the best playmakers on the team, but also the team captain and leader.
He was telling me nga, Anton, the first 2 seasons niya before, he had veterans around him and he was actually the new guy. Ngayon, tinatanong ko siya, how does it feel na ikaw na talaga yung main gunner ng Mapua? And he was telling me the pressure is not there kasi he's used to it now even from his past leagues before. But now he is showing us that he can actually lead the team. Dati alam nga natin, Rookie of the Year to, but he was somewhat on a supporting role. So ngayon, siya na talaga ang leader nitong Mapua.
Oh, naalala ko yung mga naging kakampi ni Josan Nimes dati. Sila Alan Mangahas. Andun din si Yusef Taha, Rodel Renices, Erwin Cornejo. Of course, that team was coached by Coach Chito Victolero. So talagang maraming pinagdaanan itong si Josan Nimes. Huge transition, but it's nice to see him back here in the NCAA, number 5 in the league in scoring and also number 5 in the league pagdating sa assists. He averages 6 assists per game.
So I guess we have 2 of our assist leaders in the league playing right now. Itong si Giovanni Halalan at saka si Josa Nima.
Samantala, itong si Flores, quietly, Mikey, scoring 5 points in this game.
Oh, and that's important for Coach Atoy Go. Yung mga free points na nakuha niya from his players na hindi niya masyado inaasahan on the offensive end. Pero ito nga, nagko-contribute itong si Flores.
Pinanggani, Randy Martano. Flores able to absorb and convert.
That is actually his second 3-point play. Ayun na, complete na naman niya. So, malakas ang katawan itong si Flores.
Kaya lang, dalawa pa lang ang nakakapuntos para sa Mapua. Nimes with 7 points and Flores with 6 points. Arellano has 4 players on the board. Salado! That's the 5th player now on the board for the Chiefs.
What I love about Salado is every time umuputi si Giovanni, siya talaga ang pumapalit. At ganun na ganun din ang mga offer nitong si Salado, defense and offense.
Nichols, pinababa ang bola. Nichols, thought about the 3. Salado, walang tinawag na foul, maski na bumagsak si Isit. Enriquez, wala pa rin. CJ Isit, nakuha ang bola. CJ Isit, pinato kay Allwell. Allwell, wala. In and out sa kanyang hook shot. Ezekiel Bitig. Nothing but net.
Yan ang mga points na kinukuha ni Coach Atoy Go, lalo na ngayon na pinahinga niya muna itong si Josa Nimes. So he needs points right now from different guys. Iikot ang bola dito, especially with Nimes on the bench.
16-18 lamang ang Arellano University. We expected this to be a tightly contested game. At ito na nga, nangyayari. CJ Isit, nice forward pass para kay Allwell Oraime. Unang puntos ng 19-year-old Nigerian center who says his favorite player is Carmelo Anthony but wishes he plays like Kevin Garnett.
Ang layo naman ng Carmelo Anthony sa kanya, but he is showing us that he can run the floor. And it's nice for a point guard na yung big man mo ganun kabilis rumim run. So yun, nakita nga kagad itong si CJ Isit.
Enriquez tumira sa turnaround. Wala. Allwell Oraime, the number 1 rebounder in the league. Nakapulot na naman ng isang rebound turnover. Salado all the way! Naunahan! Si Allwell Oraime, hindi nahabol ni Allwell.
Arellano is known for creating offense off of their defense. So ito, pinapakita na naman nila yung full court pressure nila.
CJ Isit, stop and pump. Kumonekta.
But it's important for Mapua to keep attacking this defense. Hindi pwedeng passive ka sa mga ganyang depensa dahil hindi mo talaga malalampasan yung half court.
20 all ang ating talaan. Huling pagkakataon para sa Arellano University. Salado, umatake. Salado, sumabit. Ang Mapua defender, si Ezekiel Biteng.
It's very convenient for Coach Jericho Denier to have 2 point guards, 2 pick and roll point guards. So pag upo ni Giovanni, ito namang si Salado ang hingi ng pick and roll at magke-create for his teammates.
6.5 seconds remaining here. Mikey, if you're Arellano, who do you go to?
Right now, I'll still go to Salado and maybe find Nichols in the corner or something. Maybe yung ilalim itong si Tano. Ayan na nga si
Nichols
Nichols.
for 3! Nothing there as he launched at the buzzer. Pero back to square one tayo, Mikey. Tabla, 20 all.
We were expecting this close game. First quarter lang nakita natin, parang hindi nangyari. 0-0 na naman tayo, but then we saw our players na aggressive sila off the bat.
Giovanni Halalon impacting the game on offense and on defense as well. Allwell Oraime, that's his only field goal so far. Tabla ang ating laban, 20 all. Mapua, Arellano, dito sa NCAA Season 91, ilabas ang galing. Nagbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91 and as always, hinahanap natin yung ating mga napakagandang fans dito sa loob ng arena, Mikey. Kaya naman, if you want to be seen on the big screen, let's come down here to the arena dito sa lungsod ng San Juan. Mikey, balikan muna natin itong nangyari noong July 14, Arellano against EAC.
We actually covered this game, Anton. Ang nangyari nga dito, tinambakan na naman ng Arellano yung EAC nung first half. But just like their matchup against Lyceum, medyo nag-dip na naman yung scoring nila ng second half. Pero we saw another explosion from Zach Nichols. 18 points, 4 of 9 from 3. Ito nga namang si Zach Nichols, Canadian gunslinger nga naman.
Simula na po ang ating second quarter. Anton Ross kasama si Mikey Reyes at syempre at courtside kasama rin natin si Roxanne Monte Alegre giving us all the updates from the stands as Arellano and Mapua go at it right here. It was a very intense first quarter, Mikey, and the pace doesn't seem to be dropping here.
Yeah, ang bilis nga nito, takbuhan ng takbuhan. Pati itong Mapua, sumasabay sa takbuhan ng Arellano. But we know this is the bread and butter of Arellano. So I'm excited to see ito. Pinagsabay na naman nila ang dalawang minions nila. Halalon and Salado on the same backcourt and Nichols firing from the outside.
Meron ng 6 na fast break points ang Arellano University at banggaan sa ilalim Allwell Oraime at Rani Marcano. Nakakabanggaan na po dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Balikan muna natin si Roxanne Monte Alegre.
Kasama ko ngayon ang ama ni Andrete Stevens, si Sir Steve Stevens. Hi, sir. Ngayon, sir, we just want to know kung sino yung nag-influence sa anak nyo to be a basketball player.
The one who influenced my son, Andrete Stevens, is both my wife and myself. Since he was young, we exposed him to play basketball.
Sir, is it true? You're a family of athletes.
Yeah, all of my children are playing basketball. My eldest daughter and then my second daughter, they're all playing basketball.
Alright, so it definitely runs in the blood. Ngayon, we also want to know if you can share your secret how to motivate your son for the game or during his play in the hard court.
I motivate Andrete in playing basketball by reminding him to keep on practicing, training, hard work, and keep on focus on his practice, training, and most especially on his studies.
That's good to hear, sir. Thank you. Anton, Mikey?
Thank you very much, Roxanne. Siyempre, itong si Andrete Stevens who started this game was a former player from San Beda, Alabang. And I remember his rookie season. That was in NCAA season 85. He actually started some games for Mapua.
Yeah, sorry, nandito na naman si Zach Nichols. Nagpapakita na naman agad-agad dito sa game natin today. But as you were saying, itong si Andrete Stevens, I've always loved the heart of this young player. I actually know yung eldest sister nga nitong si Andrete Stevens. Dea Stevens actually played for the UP Lady Maroons. And yan na nga, a basketball family there. And doon nakukuha ni Andrete yung passion niya for this game.
And a lot of passion. We can feel it here inside the arena in San Juan City as we see one of the fastest guards in the league, Ken Salado. This fast play of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life.
Along with Giovanni, they are the fastest backcourt, I think, in the league.
25-22. Halalon knocks down a jumper.
Yun yung mga tira na seldom natin nakikita from Giovanni Halalon. Kaya nga itong Mapua, I believe they are trying to let Giovanni beat them off the jump shot or off the three-point line. So we'll see how that works.
Allwell, supalpal ni Deoncy Holtz. Ito na ang Arellano. Nichols for three. One more time. Zach Nichols.
Again, Zach Nichols showing us hindi pa siya tapos. Last 2 games niya, ganyan siya shumot. Hanggang ngayon, ganun pa rin.
Back-to-back three-point bombs from the Phil Canadian gunslinger, Zach Nichols. Mapua struggling to find their rhythm now. Isit, baseline. Stolen away. Here comes Halalon. Halalon, bounce pass underneath. Donald Gumano with a baseline fadeaway.
And that's a mortal sin against Arellano. Hindi ka pwede nagtatapon ng bola dahil aatake itong team na to.
A 12-2 run to start the second quarter para sa Arellano. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. I see some girls on their cell phones. Hopefully, they are joining the discussion on social media. Just include the hashtag NCAA Season 91 or the hashtag MITVSAU. Sabi ni Paolo Landicho, here we go. Let's win again. Take the lead. Let's go Cardinals. fight. #Viva Mapua. Todo suporta pa rin kahit biglang bumulusok itong Arellano University Chiefs starting this second quarter on a 12-2 run.
I think it's important that they maintain ko nung pinapakita ng first five nila, itong si Josa Nimes. It is very hard for Coach Atoy ko. Gusto nga niya bigyan ng break, bigyan ng pahinga para ready for the fourth quarter. Pero kung ganun ang ilalaro nila without Josa Nimes on the floor, mahihirapan sila dumikit dito with Arellano.
Arellano University playing much better as a team. Here in the second quarter, meron na silang 4 na assist, 5 of 9 from the field. Sabi ni Richard Caro, the Yonsei Holtz must play big today to bring more help to Giovanni Halalon and to get this W for the Chiefs.
That is very true. But other than Deontay Holtz, nandun naman ulit si Zach Nichols and Salado. Also the other supporting players of Coach Jerry.
Pero naiintindihan ko kung bakit inaabangan talaga ng Arellano community itong breakout game ni Deontay Holtz, because last season, he was averaging 13.4 per game and 9.7 rebounds per game. This season, si Holtz, his numbers have dipped. 8 points per game, 5.7 rebounds per game lang.
I was actually excited to see how Holtz plays this year kasi nga, we know last year, Rookie of the Year siya.
Yes.
So is this considered a sophomore slump? But I don't think so. Experienced na tong si Holtz.
So we have 2 Rookies of the Year. Josa Nimes, the season 87 Rookie of the Year. Now a veteran for Mapua, and last year's Rookie of the Year, Deontay Holtz, representing Arellano University. Stevens, pinasa sa loob, and a basket is good for Serrano. Meron ng 4 na puntos si Serrano. Halalon. Challenged by Nimes. Oh, Giovanni Halalon.
Again, Giovanni showing us that he can actually take that shot. Binibigay sa kanya ni Josa Nimes kanina pa. They would love Giovanni to beat them with that shot rather than creating for his teammates.
Intriguing matchup. 6'3" Josa Nimes against the much smaller Giovanni Halalon. Nichols is on Nimes. Nimes crosses him up. Oh, Nichols with a block on Nimes.
Again, the goalkeeper in Nichols showing us na yun na nga, kayang-kaya rin niya dumepensa, and he is not all about shooting the ball.
The goalkeeper, because we mentioned a while ago that he played hockey before basketball. This is that shot by Halalon over Nimes. The 2 stars going at it here sa kanilang first round matchup sa ika-71 season ng NCAA. Oraime, binalik kay Nimes. Nimes, sabi niya, teka muna, set up muna natin. CJ Isin, waiting for the play to develop. Decides to fire. Masyadong malakas. Halalon, napulot ang bola. Siya mang kalamangan ng kanyang kubunan. Halalon, pinasa kay Nichols na agaw ni Nimes. Nimes! Teka! Teka, may pabaon. Itong si Josa Nimes. Dinabas ang kanyang braso sa layup na yun. Panoorin natin, Mikey.
I really love the patience though of Josa Nimes. Medyo nahuli lang siya doon, pero you can see how he operates down low. Ganda ng mga side step si Josa Nimes.
Sayang yung pagkakataon para kay Josa Nimes, pero yun yung kanyang unang personal foul. Dito sa larong ito, he has 8 points and 3 rebounds. Halalon, drop pass, pangga, pinangga ng dalawang Mapua defenders. CJ Isin, umikot. Binalik kay Stevens ang bola. Stevens, tinawagan ng traveling.
I think that's the thing. If kakampi mo to si Giovanni, kailangan ready ka lagi sa mga drop pass niya. Actually, Nichols was telling me, I asked him anong feeling na pagkakampi mo itong si Giovanni Halalon at si Salado. He said, keep your eyes open kasi kahit nakatalikod nga naman itong dalawang to, kayang ipasa sa'yo bigla. Kaya ito si Nichols ready to shoot as always.
11 turnovers para sa Mapua. 7 lamang para sa Arellano, but that's the 8th turnover for the Chiefs. Stevens lobbing it up to Oraime, who could not finish. Foul on Andretti Stevens. Sayang pagkakataon. Back-to-back missed opportunities on the fast break for the Cardinals.
And those are baskets na papagsisihan mo in the end kasi nga libre na eh. But then at the same time, I'm sure Allwell will try to get that back.
Past the halfway point here in the second quarter, hirit ni Patrick Ho. Arellano running the fast break very well. Aside from that, they're forcing turnovers and they execute very well. Sabi naman ni Joanna Perez, first time to watch NCAA game na live. Super intense pala.
And like I said, Allwell, binawi na kagad yung miscue nila kanina ni Andretti Stevens. Surprising lineup here. Anton, itong si Nimes is gonna play 4 for them.
And we see this strong move by Allwell Oraime. Brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart life.
Like I said, ito ata yung adjustment ni Coach Atoy. Dalawang maliit, pinasok niya. To guard Ortega and Giovanni. So, Dretti will play 3 and Nimes will play 4. This is very surprising. I think we haven't seen this lineup since nag-start yung season.
Is it because sinusubukan tapatan ni Atoy ko ang bilis ng Arellano Chiefs?
Yes, I'm sure ganun yung intention niya dito. Kasi nakakagulat niya, dalawang mali ito plus Dretti playing the 3. Ayun na nga, kumana agad. Inatake agad ni Dretti Stevens. Ang ganda naman ng under goal stop doon ni Nieles.
Mukhang tama nga yung ginawang adjustment ng Mapua. And remember, they had 10 days to prepare for this game. And a turnover forced by Mapua. Here comes Nimes. Bounce pass to Stevens. And Stevens will shoot a bonus free throw.
So I guess we owe Coach Atoy an apology. Ito naman pala yung lineup na to. Mukhang ready sila for this lineup. Ang ganda naman, the two veterans connecting with a great fast break play.
Great job by Andretti Stevens para protektahan ang bola para sa fast break layup na yon. Andretti Stevens, unang puntos. Unang field goal dito sa larong ito. At napako sa 34, Mikey ang Arellano.
So I guess, Anton, it's Coach Jerry's turn. Niliitan na rin niya yung lineup niya. So Banga playing 5. So yun na yung pinakamalaki nila. Ortega is there, Mecca is there. So again, 3 small guys for both teams.
And look at the defense being employed by Mapua. Nieles is actually face guarding Giovanni Halalon as Allwell Oraime gives Mapua the lead with that basket.
Josa Nimes is really fun to watch. Ang ganda naman ng behind the head pass nito kay Allwell.
10-0 run for Mapua.
This matchup is really exciting right now. I think, Anton, ito yung maganda dito kay Allwell. He is really tall but at the same time really agile. So they don't feel the disadvantage with having a big guy there.
Picture perfect pass. Josa Nimes behind the head para kay Allwell Oraime.
That was pretty.
Looked so good, we had to see it again. And here comes Giovanni Halalon. Tingnan natin kung ano magiging sagot ng Chiefs na agaw ni Menina ang bola. Josa Nimes umatake. Pinalik kay Menina. Down low to Oraime. He will go to the line for 2.
I really like this adjustment by Coach Atoy ko. What an exciting matchup he put there. Ang ganda ng laban. And if you're here live, mafe-feel mo talaga yung intensity. Even the crowd is going wild for every play.
And the Cardinals are playing as a team. Hinahanap talaga yung mas magandang opportunity para makapuntos. Kanina nakita natin si Josan. Ngayon naman Menina finding Allwell Oraime as we see Coach Atoy ko and his top lieutenant, Coach Ed Cordero. And Allwell Oraime has been telling me that he really works extra with Ed Cordero para mas lalo pang gumanda ang kanyang post moves. Kupunan ni Coach Atoy ko. Up by 1, 35-34 dito sa NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. And yung pong napapanood ang NCAA Season 91 dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. And as always, tuwing Friday, the arena in San Juan is the place to be. Dahil ngayong season, triple header tayo tuwing Biyernes. Malapit na tayo sa halftime. Marami tayong dapat abangan. Roxanne Montealegre, what do we need to watch out for at the half?
Magti-trending kaya ang malulupit na moves ng ating key players dito sa NCAA? Abangan natin yan mamaya. So, ngayon, back to you, Anton, Mikey.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Ito, mga malulupit na moves, Mikey, ating mapapanood mamaya at the half. Preview yon, ha? Preview. Top 10 place.
Exciting nga
Parang
naman.
NBA ang dating.
Lagi naman exciting ang top 10 place. Sisimula pa lang. Dati ng mga bata tayo, pag nakakita tayo ng top 10 place, actually, yan nga lang inaabangan natin. So I'm sure everyone is waiting for the first top 10 place of the season 91 of the NCAA.
Tweet us, ha? What you think should have been the top play. Kung sang-ayon kayo sa number 1, sang-ayon kayo sa number 2. Tweet us, include hashtag NCAA Season 91 or hashtag MITVSAU. At Mikey, alam ko, nagbago ka ng Twitter handle. Pakisabihan naman ng mga
nagbago
fans.
kasi na-realize ko ang hirap sabihin on air. So, you can tweet me at _Mikey Reyes. Kita mo naman, mas madali na sabihin ngayon, Anton.
Yun. Follow nyo na rin si Mikey Reyes, ha? _Mikey Reyes.
And Coach Jerry right now adjusting na rin dun sa ginawa ni Coach Atoico. Pinagsabay na naman si Giovanni Halalon and Salado. But at the same time, si Mecca ang number 3 nila.
Deontay Holtz nagbabalik para kay Coach Jerry Codeniera. Coach Jerry Codeniera is really expecting a lot from his big man, Deontay Holtz. He wants Deontay to be an intimidating presence para sa Arellano. It just hasn't happened ngayong season 91.
We have yet to see his defensive presence nga naman, katulad ng sinabi mo, Anton, dun sa ilalim. Kailangan nga niya. Kasi madalas siya na yung pinakamalaki na ginagamit ni Coach Jerry sa lineup niya. So, yun, we'll see if he can show us that side of his game dito sa game na to.
Lamang na Mapua, 38-34.
Nieles, pressuring Giovanni. Yan ang mga roles itong maliliit. Basta pressuring mo si Giovanni.
At eto na, yung dominating force na gustong makita ni Coach Jerry Codeniera. That was one of the strongest moves I've seen Deontay Holtz make this season.
Yes, because we know him as the one who pulls up from the perimeter at the big. So ngayon, pinakitaan tayo, meron din siyang inside moves. Ito na naman si Josa Nimes.
Good backdoor play, just could not convert. Look at Nimes, dive towards the ball. Hindi lang na secure. Halalon, and change of direction. Binagsak ang bola. Enriquez! Tinawagan ng traveling.
Iba yung aggressiveness itong dalawang star player natin today. Josa Nimes on the other end, Giovanni Halalon dun sa kabila. Josa Nimes showing us na ganun siya ka-excited maglaro. 2 taon ka ba namang umupo, Anton?
This was the move I was talking about. Deontay Holtz from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, showing us the moves.
Very simple but very sweet. One dribble spin move off the back. Ganda nung galaw doon ni Holtz.
That was more of a Kevin Garnett move.
Kevin Garnett, ginagaya nga niya to si Allwell. Tingnan natin kung mapapakitaan din natin na tayo nitong si Allwell.
Zach Nichols knocking down those back-to-back dribbles a while ago on the bench right now. 38-36. Difficult shot put up right there by Cadavis. Offensive rebound para sa Arellano. Halalon. Half spin, traveling ang tinawag kay Halalon.
I think ito nga yung sakit medyo ni Giovanni Halalon. Pag na-excite siya, medyo nagko-commit siya ng turnovers. But at the same time, if he stops attacking, if he stops playing the way he does, mawawala naman yung effectiveness niya. So I guess Coach Jerry should just take the good with the bad with Giovanni Halalon.
He's still leading the Chiefs in scoring with 8 points. Dito sa larong ito, lob pass para kay Allwell, surrounded by blue shirts from Arellano. Mananatili ang bola sa Cardinals.
That is a pretty play by Arellano. High-low from Nimes to Oraime.
Hirit naman ni Ralph. Let's go Arellano. Galingan nyo. Sana manalo kayo. Hashtag NCAA Season 91. At syempre, importante talaga ang larong ito para sa Arellano. They want to get solo 3rd place. Thank you also to Grizel La Puebla. Thank you for watching, Grizel.
Kita mo na naman doon, Anton, si Andretti na naman yung yung kasama dun sa gulo dun. Ang ganda nga nitong depensa nitong si Andretti and yung mga small things na nabibigay niya sa team.
Andretti using the Nimes screen. Pinalik kay Nimes. Inside pass kay Allwell. Mapua running out of time here and the shot clock expires. Babalik ang bola sa Arellano.
But I'd like to see them continue to play the way they are. Yung high-low na yon from Nimes to Oraime. Ang ganda ng play na yon. Exacto because Nimes may threat yan sa labas. So hindi mo pwedeng i-double agad itong si Oraime.
Sa dulo ng first quarter, the score was 20 all. Arellano, tingnan natin kung may tatablan nila muli ang larong ito. Halalon, humihingi ng screen. Ginamit ang screen ni Cadavis. Halalon, Stumemba. In and out. Oraime with the rebound. Nawala ang bola. Enriquez off the glass. Masyadong malakas. Josa Nimes tumingin sa oras. 5 segundo na lang ang nalalabi. Pinasa kay Stevens for 3. Bitin. Diyan po nagtatapos ang first half. Napakainit. Nagbabagang aksyon. Andong sa inyo ng NCAA Season 91. Zach Nichols, Mikey, the Canadian gunslinger. No hesitations.
He never hesitates. Basta nakakita ng bakal yan, titira agad yan. Pero ito, si Josa Nimes, kanina pa atake ng atake. Breaking Arellano's defense down and creating for himself and his teammates. Anton.
Abangan po ninyo kung ano ang magiging #1 play sa aming NCAA halftime. Ito, ang NCAA Season 91, ilabas ang galing. Nagbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Handog sa inyo ng ABS-CBN Sports. Ang ating talaan 38-36 namang ang Mapua kontra sa Arellano. At bago natin simulan ang ating halftime discussion, we'd like to remind everybody, all the PLDT Home and Smart subscribers enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Just visit iflix.com and start your complimentary 14-day trial. Walang humpay na aksyon ang ating napapanood ngayon, Mikey, dito sa bakbakan sa pagitan ng Mapua at Arellano. Once again, the halftime score 38-36, but it was once at 32-22 in favor of Arellano. The Chiefs were up by 10 before Mapua came alive and closed out the half with a 16-4 run.
Yun na nga, Anton, alam naman natin, basketball is a game of runs. Kaya nga naman, itong Arellano ng first quarter, sila ang nag-run. As ng second quarter naman, Mapua naman. So we'll see second half kung sino naman ang mag-run ulit.
Silipin natin ngayon ang mga importanteng numero here at the half, Mikey.
Ito nga, itong Arellano already with 3 threes in the game. We all know that they have the Canadian gunslinger in Zach Nichols. Pero because kulang sa shooters itong Mapua, iba naman ang aggressiveness nila when it comes to attacking the baskets. Already with 13 free throws as to Arellano's 2. So assist nila, ganun din. Medyo match-up sila kasi takbuhan nga ng takbuhan. And because of that running game that both teams are employing, more turnovers. But at the same time, kailangan yung ituloy yung takbuhan na yun. Kailangan ready kayo mag-turn the ball over pero keep attacking the basket. And as for our shot chart, 40 shots already for Arellano at 34 for Mapua. Parehas hindi gaano kaganda yung percentages nila kasi nga takbuhan, atake, depensa. So medyo nakakapagod din tong game na to, but at the same time, it's exciting and we can expect na ganun pa rin to come the second half.
At yung mga players na talagang ine-expect natin na gumawa para sa dalawang koponan, nagpapakitang gilas. Josa Nimes, 8 points. Oraime, 8 points. Ra Flores is the surprise contributor para sa Mapua. Meron siyang 6 na puntos. At syempre, para naman sa panig ng Arellano, ang bata mo, Giovanni Halalon, 8 points to lead the way for the Chiefs.
And 3 assists. 4 rebounds and the steal. Salado not far behind. Itong ang dalawang to. Ito yung minions na the quickest backcourt in the league, I think. So, nagpapakita na naman sila sa atin ngayon.
At nagpapasalamat din kami sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Siyempre, ang ating kasama na si Coach AG Alan Gregorio. Coach, maraming salamat sa iyong pagtutok ngayon.
Hi, Coach!
Idol daw ni Coach AG dati, si Coach Atoy ko, who wore number 6 for Crispa, and he's very good friends with Coach Jericho Diniera. Kaya naman, enjoy na enjoy si Coach AG dito sa laro na kino-cover natin ngayon. At sana lahat kayo na mga nanonood ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action nag-enjoy din as we begin the third quarter of play. Arellano and Mapua. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok. Anton Rojas, kasama si Mikey Reyes at kasama rin natin at courtside si Roxanne Monte Alegre.
Mapua sticking to that small lineup. tatlong maliliit na naman ang nilabas itong si Coach Atoy ko. Gumana nga naman ng second quarter, so I'm not surprised na sinimulan niya yung third with this lineup.
And we are tied again. This is the fourth deadlock in the game.
Anton, counter move itong si Coach Jerry. Tatlong big naman ang pinasok. Cadaves, Banga, and Waltz. Pero itong maliliit ng Mapua nga naman, talaga nagko-contribute. Hindi lang pala pressure ang pinasok itong si Nieles, merong ding 3-point shot pala to.
Salado umatake, bitin ang kanyang floater. And Oraime was the last person to touch the ball ayon sa ating officials. Panoorin natin itong tira ni Nieles. Ito ang problema kapag meron kang tatlong malaking player. Lalabas sila para i-challenge yung mga shooters ng Mapua.
Pag lumabas naman yung mga wala ng interior defense yung Arellano. Kaya tingnan natin kung saan gagana. Pero at the same time, Anton, naisip ko mahirap talaga mag-coach. Kasi gumawa ng move itong si Coach Ate ko. He went small. Anong gagawin ni Coach Jerry? Is he gonna go big or sasabayan ba niya yung small lineup? Kaya kanina sinabayan niya with a small lineup. Hindi masyado naging effective. Counter move naman siya. 3 bigs versus 3 smalls.
A game of adjustments. Both coaches really having their work cut out for them, Mikey.
Ganda.
Parang chess match.
Oh, it's not all about the players. Sometimes, hindi napapansin yung coach's strategy and the way he handles his players. Ito nga, like sa mga experience ko, iba yung nako-contribute ng coach sa win-loss record ng isang team. Minsan nakakalimutan sila, but we all know malaking factor sila sa team.
1-2 ngayon ang kartada ng Mapua. 2-1 ang Arellano. And Nieles, 7 points in the game. JP Nieles.
Hindi ata na-scout ng Arellano itong si Nieles. Kahit ako nagugulat sa pinapakita nitong si Nieles. May offensive punch din pala to go along with his defense.
Parang si JP Calvo na nag-step up para sa Letran sa kanilang surprise victory kontra sa San Beda kahapon. Nagulat ka ba doon sa pinakita ng Letran kontra sa San Beda?
I was actually expecting a closer game. And nagulat nga ako ganun katindi yung Letran this year. Ito, Anton, ito yung mahirap when CJ Isid against Cadaves down low. They will always favor the smaller guard. Ito naman yung advantage kung mas maliit ka.
Stephen Q ngayon ang pinasok ni Coach Atoy ko. He is another scorer off the bench para sa Mapua. Wild shot put up there by Isid. Here comes Oraime. Babalik sa free throw line para sa dalawang free throw.
Those are yung tinatawag nating Iverson assists. Ito nga si CJ Isid continuing to be aggressive. Kahit na miss yung layup, kita mo naman dalawang sumabay sa kanya. Open si Oraime for the offensive rebound and the putback. Yun nga lang Mintes, so he'll get 2 points from the line.
Allwell Oraime. He also said that he's very natural. Rebounding is very natural to him. Kahit nung naglalaro daw siya sa Nigeria, he was always one of the top rebounders.
Mukha naman, Anton, mukhang blessed siya when it comes to knowing kung saan magbabounce yung bola and saan naabot yung bola for every shot. Ito nga, 9 rebounds na siya today.
At nabanggit natin kanina yung San Beda. And we can recall what happened in Mapua's loss against San Beda. Linapitan ni Ola Adiogot itong si Allwell Oraime. And we asked him kung anong advice ang binigay ni Ola kay Allwell. Sabi daw ni Ola, take it easy with the fouls.
Yan na nga, makakala lang ng ibang tao, tina-trash talk nitong si Ola, itong si Oraime, but then they are really close friends pala.
They're both from Nigeria. And CJ Isid will head to the free throw line for 2 after drawing that foul on the fast break.
CJ Isid continuing to be aggressive to start the third quarter. Wala nga naman right now si Andretti Stevens and si Josa Nimes, so someone needs to step up and CJ Isid is ready come second half.
CJ Isid, born in Toronto, Canada. He's 24 years old. This is his 3rd season in the NCAA. He's got 1 more year of eligibility. And I got an interesting trivia. Talking to CJ a while ago, sabi niya, he played basketball in Vaughan Secondary, which is the same school of Andrew Wiggins. And playing for Vaughan Secondary, he won 3 straight regional championships. And he was the teammate of Andrew Wiggins' older brother, Nick Wiggins.
Wow! So ibig sabihin, mas bata sa kanya si Andrew Wiggins. That's how crazy the NBA is if you think about it. Pero swerte naman doon ni CJ Isid. Being ano ka lang, magkaroon ka lang ng chance to play with someone na last name Wiggins, iba na yun.
Samantala, Halalon breaking into double digits after that drive.
Coach Jerry not starting Giovanni dito sa third quarter, pero ito kakapasok lang niya, atake na kagad siya. And good job for Giovanni, kailangan nila ng puntos right now.
Naagaw ni Giovanni ang bola. Salado all the way. Masyado malakas. Na-bother itong si Salado sa depensa ni Nienes.
I really like how Nieles plays. Sobrang aggressive niya, kaya naman minsan nabibiyayaan din siya ng puntos. Dito nahihirapan sila kung paano i-contain itong si Nieles.
At pansin natin, wala si Nimes ngayon sa loob ng court. Talagang kino-conserve ni Atoy ko ang energy ng kanyang captain na si Josa Nimes.
Like I was saying during the first quarter, Anton, it's important na kahit na umututin si Josa Nimes, ma-maintain itong mabuhay yung laro nila.
Killer crossover by Giovanni Halalon. This strong move of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart life. Flores with an energizer of a shot. Nagsitayuan ang mga fans ng Mambua. 48-42. Gumaru. Holtz. Back to Gumaru. Fires for three. In and out. Offensive rebound ni Rani Marcano. Bola na kay Giovanni Halalon. Halalon off the glass.
I think they need to do a better job in helping out the primary defender of Giovanni Halalon. May iwan siya at some point. Kailangan ready kayo to help. Kasi nga yung mga floaters na gano'n ni Giovanni, very deadly.
Meron ng 12 puntos si Giovanni Halalon. Oraime. Nawala ang bola. Napulot ni Halalon. Halalon. Umarangada. Halalon. Umikot. Umatras. Pinasa ang bola. Tano. Pinasa kay Holmes. Balik kay Halalon. Halalon using the Enriquez screen. Halalon! Yes!
Giovanni showing us again why I consider him the best point guard in this league. Pero maraming magagalit sa atin katulad din ng Amer and Mark Cruz. So we'll be back. Dito nga sa ang ganda ng game namin today.
Ito yung tira kanina. Off an inbounds play. Flores coming from out of nowhere to back that shot in. At eto naman yung galaw ni Giovanni Halalon na meron ng 14 points. This was his last shot. Umupo sa ere. Sumabay si Stephen Q. Walang problema. Giovanni Halalon. Puntos para sa Chief. Balikan natin si Roxanne Montealegre.
Kasama ko ngayon si Professor Amy Santos. Teacher siya ni Giovanni Halalon sa Computer Science. Now, ma'am, tanong lang namin, no? Ano yung performance ni Giovanni sa class? Kasi galing din ba sa court?
Yeah, hello, good afternoon. Yeah, Giovanni as a student in the class, okay naman siya because he can follow and he performs well also. So as a player and as a student, I think he's well good and he can actually do all the things that is requirements as the requirements of the subject. Yeah.
Alright, that's great, ma'am. Ngayon, we also need to ask from you an advice kung ano yung pwedeng gawin ng mga student athletes para mabalanse nila ang sports at ang kanilang pag-aaral.
Yeah, what we do is like for Giovanni, so ang ginagawa niya is, of course, they have the time to get into their classes as well as doing their assignments and exercises. With that, but they have time for the practice as well as in the class. So, but the schedule is arranged so that they will have enough time for them to study also.
Alright, thank you for that, Ma'am Amy. Ang dami namin natutunan sa inyo. Now, back to you, Anton. Mikey.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Student athlete, student first. Itong si Giovanni Halalon at pinigilin niya ang atake ng Mapua.
Coach Atoy Ko returning to his usual lineup. Andretti Stevens and Jocelyn Nimes again in the game.
Supalpal ni Rani Marcano. Scramble for the loose ball. Flores. Surprise contributor para sa Mapua. Meron ng 10 puntos si Flores. And Jocelyn Nimes finally scoring his first field goal in the third quarter. Alam mo, dahil sa laro ni Flores, hindi pa pinapasok ni Coach Atoy ko si Mark Brania, one of his veterans.
I think what's nice about Flores is tumatakbo rin siya. Napakalaking big man pero tumatakbo din. Ito nga si Josa Nimes. Again, continuing to sizzle from the outside and inside. Kanina pang first half yan and first opportunity niya ngayon dito sa second half and he does not disappoint.
Hirit ni Jo Marie Prieto. Mapua keep the lead.
Parang parehas kayo ng sapatos ata right now, Anton.
Nice shoes, Jo Marie. Ito naman, small but terrible players. Go team, sabi ni Sofia. Go Cardinals. Tignan natin kung maproprotektahan ng Mapua at ni Josa Nimes ang kanilang kalamangan. Something that they weren't able to do against Perpetual sa kanilang huling laro.
Yes, it's important na yun na nga. Dalawang laro na silang nagdidip yung score nila pang second half. Pero dito, ganun na ganun pa rin sa first half.
Nanatili ang bola dito sa Mapua Cardinals. Coach Atoy ko, napaka-intense dito. Sabi niya sa akin before this game, we need to win today. Ayaw niya na maging 1-3 ang kartada ng kanyang kubunan.
Kasi nga, babagsak sila sa standings, may hirapan pa sila. Pero kaya nga kung manalo sila, matatay pa nila itong Arellano and they'll be stuck in the middle of the pack.
Naagaw ang bola, Giovanni Halalon. Hindi na mahabol ni Josa Nimes. Napakatulit talaga ni Giovanni Halalon. 16 points in the game for Giovanni.
Again, offense created from their defense. Arellano, bread and butter nila yan.
All well, Oraibe. Nice pass from Flores.
But right away, Mapua attacking the defense of Arellano. Ganun kabilis tong game na to. Kakashoot lang nung kabila. Ito na naman ang Mapua.
Apat ang kalamangan ng Mapua. Arellano humahabol. Halalon, pinasa sa loob. Tano umatras. Gumaru for 3. Bitin. Medina with a rebound. Cardinals umarangkada. Banggaan. Giovanni Halalon tinawagan ng foul.
Bang-bang play right there from Giovanni Halalon. Pwedeng maging charging yon, pero yung referee nag-decide na blocking foul yon.
Ito kanina yung agaw ni Giovanni. This fast play of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Sabi mo nga, Mikey, the fastest guy dito sa NCAA, Giovanni Halalon. Silang dalawa ni Salado.
Fastest backcourt in the league and we will see soon kung fastest backcourt pa sila in college. Maliliit lang sila pero iba-iba ang tuloy ng dalawa lalo na during the game. At saka yung chemistry nila iba eh. Kaya nga, like I always say, magkatabi ata matulog tong dalawang to.
57-51. Lamang ang Mapua. 14 fast break points para sa Cardinals. 10 fast break points para sa Arellano. Halalon, umatras. Tumira sa labas.
What I love about this Arellano team, they have the confidence. Pinapabayaan sila ni Coach Jerry maglaro. Iba yung magaling kayo, iba pa yung may kumpiyansa pa kayo. Kaya nga naman nalalabas talaga ng Arellano yung galing nila.
Giovanni Halalon had his season high 20 points against Lyceum. Sa puntong ito, meron na siyang 19 na puntos. So we could be in for a season high from Giovanni today.
I'm sure aabot siya doon. We still have a quarter and 3 minutes left.
Nimes grabbing the loose ball. Stevens, cross-court pass. Medina, umatake. Nawala ang bola. Giovanni Halalon, passing it to Donald Gumaru. Gumaru with a finish!
I don't think Coach Atoy ko would like that foul. That's another 3-point play chance for Arellano.
Grabe talaga yung court vision ni Halalon. Finding Gumaru.
Ang bilis nila tumakbo. Every time makuha agad nila yung bola, parang may isa na tumatakbo doon. And hindi rin nagsasuffer yung rebounding nila eh. They just really know sino tatakbo, sino ang outlet, sino rumebound.
Pagkakataon ng Arellano para maitabla ang laro sa ika-6 na pagkakataon. Donald Gumaru. Game time free throw.
Again, small lineup for Coach Atoy ko. Nimes playing the 4 spot, Stevens playing the 3. Isit playing 2. Ganon kaliit yung yung lineup na to right now. Pero kanina nga gumana ito, so bumalik lang si Coach Atoy.
Biting, thought about the three. Stevens, bounce pass, Isit, jumper, Bitin. Oraime! Pasok na naman! All well, Oraime! 13 puntos na dito sa larong ito at may kasama pang 11 rebounds. What a beast!
All well nga naman pag nandun siya sa ilalim. Lagi siyang nasa... At saka ang iba yung tenacity nito, looking for the basketball. Tsaka mahirap agawan din yung ganyan kalaki, Anton. Pag nakuha na niya yung bola, hindi mo na magagawa sa kanya yan.
6'9", sabi mo nga sa ating pregame. All well,
But
didn't end well. Hopefully, all is well right now and will end well para sa Mapua.
And we have yet to see na mag-deliver itong Mapua in crunch time. So I'm excited na makita natin sa fourth quarter kung anong malalabas nitong Mapua.
60-57. CJ Isit, binabantayan si Giovanni Halalon.
And he is in full denial mode.
Holtz, fade away. Wala. Bitin with the rebound. Stevens, umatake. Pinasa ang bola. Oraime with a finish.
This Oraime big guy really runs the floor. You will not see him lagging off sa play. Talagang tatakbo yan. Re-rebound, tas tatakbo agad. Kaya naman, nalilibre siya lagi sa ilalim.
Gumaru, binabantayan ni Biting. Pinasa kay Holtz. At talagang hindi makatanggap ng bola si Giovanni. Offensive foul.
Yan nga naman ang pinapagawa ni Coach Atoy ko dito kay CJ Isit. Ang lokohan nga dyan, kahit pumunta ng CR yan, sundan mo yan dahil nandyan nakasalalay itong panalo natin. That's why the composure of Giovanni Halalon will be tested for the rest of this game kasi nga kukulitin at kukulitin niya ng mga guards ng Mapua.
At aminado naman si Giovanni na talagang tinulak niya si CJ Isit. Di na nagreklamo sa referee. Tignan natin itong post moves ni Oraime. Pinasa kay Isit ang bola. 6 to shoot. Giovanni with another steal. Halalon, pinasa kay Nichols. Nichols, nagpakawala ng 3. That's the third triple for Zach Nichols.
He will not stop shooting. Yun na yung first shot niya in a long time. Pero yung pasok na naman, di na kailangan uminit itong si Zach Nichols.
Mintes ang floater ni Josan Nimes. Ito na naman ang Chiefs. Zach Nichols. Oh! Too strong. Too much juice on that shot.
Masyado atang malapit, Anton. Kailangan na tayo sa labas tumira.
CJ Isit, stop and pump jumper. Grabe ang palitan dito.
Grabe yung game na to, Anton. Nagkakagulo na ako dito. Grabe yung palitan nga naman, katulad ng sinabi mo. Lahat sila nagko-contribute kahit yung hindi masyado inaasahan ng mga coaches nila.
At walang humpay, walang tigil, tuloy-tuloy, parang ulan na patuloy ang buhos dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. CJ Isit off the glass. Halalon all the way. Wow! Non-stop basketball. At Andretti Stevens on the floor.
Giovanni Halalon asking for a substitution for Coach Jerry. Ito na nga, lumalabas na yung effects nitong game na to. Grabe yung bilis ng game. Also, Andretti Stevens, I think, hurting himself on that last play.
Parang video game na nakaturbo lahat ng mga players. Ibang klase.
Kumbaga, pula na yung fatigue nitong mga to, Anton.
Huling pagkakataon para sa Mapua. Menina has to shoot. Menina! Mukhang hindi aabot maski na pumasok yung tirang yon. What a finish! Ibang klaseng aksyon ang ating napapanood. Beyonce Holtz gumagawa para sa Arellano. Holtz in double digits, has 10 points. Pero syempre, CJ Isit gumagawa rin para sa Mapua. Isit with 8 points. Fourth quarter, susunod na dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Bakbakang umantika po ang ating napapanood dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. 66-67 ang ating talaan. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Anton Ross kasama si Mikey Reyes at kasama rin natin ang isang national team player, Bea Daes. Mikey, ba't parang napatahimik ka dyan?
Iba nga yung supporter nito si Bea sa akin. On the floor, kahit andito ako sa sidelines, supportado nga naman ako. Pero at the same time, maraming alam sa basketball, so nagtatanong din ako about it. Kasi nga, as we all know, she played for the Perlas team itong
Yes.
nakaraang SEA Games sa Singapore. Kasama nga niya itong si Giovanni Halalon dun sa Singapore.
Tinuruan ka ba niya ni Bea ng free throws, Mikey?
Galit na galit siya sa akin nung araw na yun, Anton.
Speaking of free throws, alam naman natin, 21 for 39 ang Mapua sa free throw shooting sa kanilang huling laro kontra sa Perpetual. Let's see if that will become a factor here in the fourth quarter.
Mapua continuing to run. Ito nga yung taste of their own medicine nga itong Arellano. Takbuhan din itong Mapua. Pinapakita na kaya din namin yung larong yan.
68-64. Final quarter. Final game ngayong Biyernes sa NCAA Season 91. Kanina nanalo ang Perpetual kontra San Sebastian 84-70. At sa ating pangalawang laban, JRU defeating EAC 67-47. Oraime, who had 8 of his 16 points in the previous quarter, mintis sa turnaround hook.
This is when execution is key, Anton. At akala lang ng tao na pag tumatakbo ang team, bara-bara, hindi may execution din yan involved.
Nichols missing on the layup. Holtz decides to fire. Deontay Holtz. Ito na yung breakout game na inaabangan ng Arellano community kay Deontay Holtz.
Doon nga siya kilala, Anton, yung shot niya from the outside being that big and having a release that high. Yun nga naman ang bread and butter nitong si Deontay Holtz.
Isa na lang ang kalamangan ng Mapua. Inside pass. Turnaround. Floater is good for Aguirre. Unang puntos ni Aguirre dito sa laban na to.
Like I was saying, yan naman yung free points na nakuha ni Coach Atoy ko sa mga supporters niya. That's a good job for Aguirre.
Salado. Pumasok sa loob. Nawala ang bola. Agawan. Sino ang makakapulot? Oh! Everybody diving for the ball.
Grabe nga naman yung action dito sa NCAA. Makikita mo talaga dito live kung gaano ka-intense yung labanan. Grabe.
At napapasigaw ang mga fans ng Arellano at Mapua sa tuwing nakakahawak ang kanilang schoolmate ng bola. Agawan talaga eh.
That's what's nice nga naman about the college game, Anton. Yung magkakasama kayo sa school, nakikita mo sila sa school. So you see they are real people doing real stuff. So yun nga naman, kaya nga nag-wild dito yung mga kaklase nila kada nakuha nila yung bola.
Balikan muna natin ngayon si Roxanne Montealegre. Roxanne?
Kasama ko ngayon ang pinsan ng Mapua player na si Ezekiel Bidek. Ngayon, ito si Trisha. Trisha, pwede mo bang i-share sa mga fans kung ano yung mga bonding activities nyo ng pinsan mo?
Kami kasi ni Kuya, tinuturuan niya kami mag-basketball. Then after nun, bonding namin mag-bike together with her siblings.
So, ina-expect ba ng pamilya nyo nung bata pa siya na talagang magiging basketball player siya paglaki?
Oo naman, kasi si Kuya naman, talagang bata pa lang, nagba-basketball na siya. Then, persevere talaga siya mag-basketball. Kaya eto siya ngayon.
Ayun naman pala. Congrats sa kuya mo. And now, back to you, Anton. Mikey?
Thank you very much, Roxanne. Si Ezekiel Biting, dati ko nang kino-cover yan. Miyembro siya ng NU Juniors basketball team. So very experienced playing under Coach Jeff Napa. Ngayon naman playing under an experienced coach or player in Atoy Ko as Zach Nichols unloads his fourth triple. 12 points in the game for Zach Nichols. Lamang na naman ang Arellano.
Ang layo nun, Anton. Pati ako nagulat, tinira niya. Pero mukhang komportable siya sa mga ganong range.
Mintis ang tira. Foul sa ilalim.
Kanina ko pa nakikita tong si Allwell umiinom ng bola sa ilalim. Medyo nagagalit na nga siya sa mga teammates niya kasi hindi nabibigyan. Pero ang maganda naman dito, he continues to play, continues to rebound. As we see, itong si Holtz nagpakawala ng 2 tres. Sumali naman itong si Zach Nichols. Ang layo nun, Anton.
4 triples from Zach Nichols. Back-to-back triples from Deontay Holtz.
So let me get this straight, Anton. His first game, he only had 1. His second game, he had 5.
His third game, he had 4. Now he has 4 with 6.5 minutes to play. Titira tong si Zach Nichols.
So he's hit 14 3-pointers this season. Zach Nichols, the Phil Canadian gunslinger. Halalot. Inside pass, naagaw ang bola. CJ Isit, binalik kay Oraime. Here comes Arellano. Salado, oh, nawala ang bola. Teka muna, sabi ng ating referee, double dribble daw. Coach Atoy ko does not like the call. At ayan na, babalik na niya si Josan Nimes. But this is the specific adjustment that Coach Atoy told me he was gonna make. He's gonna make sure that Josan Nimes is more fresh in the end game.
But I really love this backcourt matchup, Anton. Halalon and Salado, we know they're the quickest backcourt in the league. Pero nilalabanan itong si Biteng at saka si Aguirre. Grabe.
Grabe rin description ng ating mga fans na nanonood sa social media. Survival of the fittest daw. Itong laban na to. Nichols for 3. Short. Salado to Holtz. 18 points for the NC Holtz.
Nagwawala na ang mga tao dito, Anton. Grabe, dito na kayo, live na kayo manood sa mga nanonood dyan.
Biteng for 6 points for Ezekiel Biteng. Pangalawang 3-pointer dito sa laro.
Nagpapakilala dito ngayon si Biteng at saka si Niles. Kalaban nito si Giovanni at saka si Salado. We were expecting nakakainin ng buhay itong dalawang to, pero ito nga nagpapakitang gilas.
Enriquez. What a time for Enriquez's first field goal to happen. Dito sa isang napaka-crucial na punto ng laban. Oraime! Tirang alahoy! Walang foul na tinawag. Tuloy! Live ball tayo. 5 minuto na lang ang nalalabing. 77-74. Nako po.
Yun ang mga useless fouls. Yun ang mga useless fouls kung kailan dumidiskarte na si Giovanni, biglang nag-stop yung play.
Ito yung pasa ni Salado kay Deontay Holtz. This strong move of the game is brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Breakout game for Deontay Holtz. 18 points. At ito yung sinasabi mo kanina.
Useless foul nga doon, Anton. Kita mo naman, galit na galit si Giovanni right now, pero kailangan niya mag-cool down and, you know, next play na lang babawi.
Biteng. Nasalo ni Stevens. Ang mataas na pasa. Nieles for 3. Wala.
This is when I think they should give the ball to Josan Nimes para medyo mag-relax muna, bigay muna sa kanya yung bola, let him operate.
And this is a fresh and well-rested Josan Nimes.
And this is good for Mapua. Late in the game, fresh pa itong si Josan.
Salado, 3 to shoot. Holtz for 3. Bitin. Oraime with a rebound. It's Mapua basketball. Nimes, umatake. Nimes! Count the basket!
Exactly what I was saying. Give Nimes the ball. 3 minutes to go. Ito na, Josan Nimes time for Mapua.
13 points for Josan Nimes. Captain ball ng Mapua Cardinals. Tignan natin kung paano babawi si Halalon. Umikot. Able to draw foul. Titira ng free throws.
This is when the vets and the stars come out to play, Anton. 3:30 to go. Nimes on the other side. Halalon coming back with his own.
Ito yung galaw ni Josan Nimes kanina. Umupo sa ere. Absorbing the contact. Puntos para sa Mapua. Fast play of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life.
For you to be able to absorb the contact from Holtz. Ganun kalakas itong katawan ni Josan Nimes.
Josan Nimes is a showman. Giovanni Halalon is a show in himself. The way he plays the game, gets his teammates involved, but it's crunch time. Season high for Giovanni Halalon, 22 big points. And make that 23. Tatlo ang kalamangan ng Arellano.
Again, they deploy this full court pressure to create steals. Ayan na.
Nimes. Bitig. Sumaksak. Bitig. Wala. Offensive rebound. Dinieles.
Grabe
Intense
yung-
game indeed.
Yung mga minions ng Mapua, ito, naglalaro nga. Papakitang gilas.
Nieles. Pinasa sa loob. Oraime. Linabas. Bitig. Ubos ang oras.
Josa Nimes asking for the ball. They should really consider na sa kanya muna ibigay yung bola. Tingnan natin kung paano niya babasahin tong defense ng Arellano.
Coaches say it all the time. They'd rather see a shot attempt rather than a turnover. Sino ang bibigay? Arellano, Mapua. Ating malalaman, maya-maya lamang. Deontay Holtz with another three-point bomb.
Anton, you've been waiting for the breakout game of Deontay. Ito na nga, pinapakitaan tayo ngayon.
Correction, it was a long two. Pero meron ng 20 puntos si Deontay Holtz. 81-76, Arellano. Nervous moments for both teams, Arellano and Mapua. Pero ang ating mga fans, tuwing nakikita ang kanilang sarili sa big screen dito sa arena, napapasmile. And why not? You're on cam. So go ahead. Show those pearly whites and enjoy the action of NCAA Season 91. Ito yung long two ni Deontay Holtz. He stepped on the line. Lamang ng 5 ang Arellano University. At napakasaya nitong si Coach Jericho Diniera. He's been telling me, he's been waiting for Deontay Holtz to have a breakout game.
Ito nga, excited na excited si Coach Jerry. Off the court kasi makulit din talaga itong si Coach Jerry. Kaya nga naman maganda rin, masaya din yung ganyang atmosphere for a team na yung coach mo. Ganyang kasaya to watch you play.
Muntik nang makasteal itong Arellano University. Babalik ang bola sa Mapua na meron pang 18 segundo sa kanilang shot clock.
People are actually tweeting me right now. Anton, I called kasi a few days back na si Josa Nimes ang magpe-player of the game today. Kung sakaling manalo sila, and he is not disappointed.
Tinawagan na naman ng foul ang Arellano. Babalik sa free throw line si Allwell Oraime na merong 15 rebounds at 17 puntos. At nais po namin kunin ang pagkakataon ito na batiin ang ating head of ABS-CBN sa Integrated Sports, Sir Dino Laurena. Sir Dino, happy birthday to you, sir. Our head of ABS-CBN Integrated Sports.
Happy birthday, Sir Dino.
We hope you're enjoying this intense matchup. Mapua and Arellano. Mintis ang free throw ni Oraime. Balik ang bola sa Cardinals. Nimes. Isit all day for 3. Masyadong malakas. Isit nakuha ang offensive rebound. Nieles. Balik kay Isit. Biting. Pinasa kay Nimes. Kailangan tumira ng Mapua. Turnover.
Again, like you said, okay nang tumira kayo, wag mo lang itapon yung bola. Crucial minutes here for the minions of Mapua.
Huwag po kayong alis. Kapit mga kababayan. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. #77 lamang ang Arellano University. Tense moments for the Pep squads, the supporters, at syempre ang mga players ng bawat koponan. Napaka-importante ng larong ito para sa Arellano. At stake, solo third. Mapua naman, they don't want to go down 1-3, Mikey.
Ito nga, Anton, 4 points, 2 minutes to go. Every possession is very important, is as important as getting the win today.
Malapit na tayo sa huling 2 minuto ng ating laban. Isit kontra Halalon. This was the matchup we've been anticipating. Salado. Nawala ang bola. It's Mapua basketball. Isit umatake. Isit! Wala! Oraime with the offensive rebound. Nimes says, let's set it up. Nimes humihingi ng screen. Hindi dumating si Flores. Isit, one-on-one kontra kay Halalon. Biting, binalik kay Isit. Pasok, baseline jumper.
nga naman, itong mga surprise players nitong si Coach Atoy ko, is it crucial yung jumper na yon. Pressure back to Arellano to convert.
Halalon. Change of pace. Halalon, wala. Rebound, Mapua. Nimes, nakuha ang bola. Naagaw. Ken Salado with a crucial steal.
Ganda naman ng steal na yon from Salado. Doon pa sa experience nitong si Josa Nimes, I'm sure babalik siya dun sa play na yon.
Wala pa sa penalty ang bawat koponan. Both teams with 3 team fouls here in the 4th. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Bawal mag-CR, sobrang ganda ng laban. Tama ka, Aaron. Why would you even think about stopping for a second when we have such an exciting game here inside the arena sa lungsod ng San Juan, 81-79.
Ito nga yung asawa pala ni Coach Jerry. Kita naman natin with the family enjoying this game. Also, Joshua Simon. Ganda ng laban.
And we cannot stress it enough kung gaano ka-intense itong laban na to from first to now. With only a minute left, mas gaganda pa to.
Halalon, pinasa kay Holtz. Super ball! Olwell Oraime with a clutch rejection.
Wow!
Alam mo yung lilista na lang yung 2 points na nakuha pa ni Olwell doon.
Crucial possession para sa Mapua. Isit, umatake. Nimes, umatake. Nimes! Tabla na naman ang ating laban.
Josa Nimes delivering in the clutch for Mapua. I called him the best player of this game. Kung mananalo sila, ito, he is not disappointing.
15 puntos para kay Josa Nimes, the number 5 scorer in the NCAA. Tignan natin kung ano magiging sagot ng Arellano. Salado, hinahanap si Halalon. Pinasa na lang kay Holtz. Holtz, masyadong malakas. Salado, offensive rebound. Nichols for 3. Bang! Bang!
Grabe yung San Nichols Anton. He does not stop shooting. Maganda na shoot talaga niya.
Coach Jerry Cordillera, the happiest man on earth right now. What a moment. Pero hindi pa tapos ang larong ito. Go signal. The green light. No hesitations. Bang, bang. The former goalie. The Phil-Canadian gunslinger making the defense minister so happy. What a moment. Pakinggan natin ang huddle ni Coach Atoy ko.
CJ, get the ball. Rag, hak. Pagkano mo, sabay pick dito. Tatakbo to. Olwell.
Babakpikan mo si CJ.
Ha?
Babakpikan mo si CJ.
Dito. Downstream. Dito. Para makakas. Gusto tatakbo to. Olwell. One out pick. Josa, get out.
Mikey, same situation against Perpetual. Mapua was down by 3. Josa Nimes took a 3-pointer, potential game-tying shot. Hindi pumasok. Tignan natin kung ano naman ang gagawin ng Mapua ngayon.
I'm sure he learned from that, Anton. Pero sure ako dito hindi magbabago. He is not afraid to take that shot again.
Here we go. 84-81. Arellano in the lead. 22.4 seconds remaining. Josa Nimes nakuha ang bola. Pinasa kay Isit. Ezekiel Bideng!
Anton, I did not expect that shot to come from anyone but Josa Nimes. Pero Biteng showing us, grabe. Grabe pinapakita nitong minions ng Mapua today.
Credit goes to Coach Atoy ko for a perfectly drawn-up play.
Even Arellano wasn't expecting na si Biteng yung dadaan sa ilalim. Open siya dun sa shot na yon.
Yan ang ikasyam na deadlock dito sa ating laro. Ngayon naman, puntahan natin ang huddle ni Coach Jerry Cordillera.
On na
take the last basket. We take the last basket. We take the last basket. Ikaw na, Giovanni. Take the ball.
City.
Johnson, Allen, Halalon. Two screens. Halalon, take the ball. Pass it down. Allen, ikaw na. Halalon, ikaw na. Halalon. One screen.
Well, klarado po, sinabi ni Coach Jericho Deniera, we will take the last basket. Ubusin nila ang oras, 16.7. Tabla tayo, Mikey, 84 all.
Yun ang importante na gagawin ngayon ng Arellano. Hindi dapat bumalik pa yung bola sa Mapua and give them another chance at this game. So kailangan either they make it or they miss it. Tapos na yung game na to or we go to overtime.
Marami mga shooters ang Arellano ngayon. Holtz, Halalon, Nichols, Salado on the floor. Kasama nila si Enriquez.
But then Arellano has 2 fouls to give, Anton. So I expect them din na pag medyo nakalusot na yung bantay nila, foulin na nila para ilabas ulit yung bola.
Kapit mga kapamilya, sino ang magwawagi? Mapua, Arellano. Ken Salado to put the ball in play. Here we go. Holtz, nakuha ang bola. Handoff kay Salado. Handoff kay Halalon. 10 segundo na lang ang nalalabi. Halalon, binabantayan ni Nieles. Halalon, umatake. Halalon, Enriquez for the win! No! Mintes ang tira ni Enriquez. And we are going to overtime for the second time here in NCAA Season 91.
They were ready for Giovanni Halalon. They knew na siya kukuha ng bola, siya the drive. Kita mo naman yung depensa. All yellow shirts ready for the drive of Halalon. And may not be the best shooter to be waiting sa corner kay Giovanni. Kung mas maganda kung siguro kung si Holtz o si Zach Nichols yung nandun. But with that said, here we go, overtime, Anton.
Hindi pa tapos ang ating aksyon dito sa NCAA Season 91. Overtime, susunod na. Nagbabalik po ang nagbabagang aksyon dito sa NCAA Season 91. Nice one daw. OT game, go Cards. Ito naman, OT, magaling kami dyan. Sabi ni Hazel Ortega. This is the second overtime game this season. The first overtime game was San Sebastian against JRU kung saan nanalo ang San Sebastian 91-89.
It's crazy, Anton. Ako lang ata ang analyst na tumatayo. Nakatayo ako during that whole last play of Arellano expecting na may mangyari. Ito, nagkakainitan si Isit tsaka si Halalon.
Ganon ka-importante ang larong ito para sa dalawang kupunan. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas. Kasama si Mikey Reyes at syempre kasama rin natin at courtside si Roxanne Monte Alegre. Talk about that last play of Arellano, Mikey. The guy you least expect to shoot, siya tumira para sa Chiefs.
Yun na nga, Anton. We were all expecting, everyone in this building was expecting, everyone at home na si Giovanni ang kukuha ng bola. But we were also expecting na ready ang Mapua doon. Kaya nga, hindi lang yun yung best na shooter na malalagay mo sa corner. Pero ito na nga tayo. Kaya pa nilang ipanalo tong game na to.
Zach Nichols, who hit that big three a while ago bago nakabawi si Ezekiel Bideng. Going backdoor, naiwan si Josan Nimes. Nimes had no choice but to foul Zach Nichols.
I'm enjoying the extracurricular activity that is happening between CJ Isit and Giovanni Halalon. We all know Giovanni hindi bibigayan. Alam naman natin CJ Isit. Palaban din tong batang to.
85-84. A split from the free throw line para kay Zach Nichols. Raflores with a floater. Raflores has been the surprise for Mapua. Meron na siyang 12 puntos, Mikey.
But that's what's nice about Raflores. Matagal ding umupo yan sa bench kasi nga nag-small line si Coach Atoy. Pero pagbalik niya, ready to play agad siya. Oraime again showing us the defensive presence, showing the defensive minister na kaya rin yan dumepensa.
The #1 blocker in the league. Allwell Oraime registering block number 3 dito sa larong ito. 86-85 in favor of Mapua. Nimes bitin ang kanyang floater, rebound Deoncy Holtz. Halalon slowing down the pace just a little bit. Balikan natin si Roxanne Montealegre. Roxanne?
According to Coach Barry of Arellano University, he wants his players to know that we're still in the game. So they don't have to panic. They just have to execute well and watch out for the other team's shooters. Back to you guys.
Tignan natin kung madedepensa ng Arellano ang shooters ng Mapua. Kasi kanina, eto, nakalusot si Ezekiel Biteng. That time, he was bothered by Salado who was following him. So wala ng easy three-pointers. Yun ang gustong mangyari ng Arellano.
Medyo bumabagal yung laro dito, Anton. It's because hindi makastop. Both teams have made stops. Kaya nga, medyo nilalakad ngayon yung bola. Pero ito nga, we can expect na itatakbo na naman ng Arellano at Mapua ito.
Nasa penalty na ang Mapua. This is not good news for the side of the Cardinals. Deoncy Holtz, ito na yung breakout game na inaabangan ng buong Arellano community sa kanya. 21 points for Deoncy, putting his squad up 88-86. And what about Zach Nichols? 16 points in the game, 4 3-point bombs, Mikey.
Well, I'm not surprised. Zach Nichols nga naman, dalawang game na yung pumuputok. Even nung first game niya, kahit 1 of 13 yan nung first game. Alam mo naman na yun yung role niya sa team na to and he will not stop shooting.
Correction, 5 3-pointers ang naipasok ni Zach Nichols. Isit in trouble. Pinasa ang bola kay Flores. Almost an 8-second violation. Mapua down by 3. Isit. Biteng. Tumira sa labas. There's another triple from Ezekiel Biteng.
And again, the guy who sent us into overtime. Hindi pa ubos yung bala nitong si Biteng.
Maraming binaon na bala si Ezekiel. That's his 4th 3-point bomb. Holtz. Sinabayan ng dalawang yellow shirts. Holtz. Short stab is good.
That's his shot. That is his shot. Buti na lang dun siya nahanap nitong si Cadavis. Sweet shooting again by Holtz.
91-89. Isit. Tumira sa labas. Wala. Oraime. May foul bago niya naingat ang bola.
May not be the best shot right there for Mapua. Easy taking an ill-advised three-pointer. Pero buti na lang nandun si All Well. All is well pag nasa ilalim ito si All Well.
Julius Cadavis, 5th personal foul. Pero ito yung tira kanina ni Ezekiel Biteng. At ito yung sagot ni Deoncy Holtz. 24 big points for Holtz, 10 rebounds. Double-double performance for Holtz.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Flores, knockout play, hindi na kompleto. And the referees want to review it para malaman talaga kung sino ang huling dumapik sa bola. But they decide to maintain their call that it's Arellano basketball. Alalon, or rather Salado. Nakatingin kay Coach Jerry Codinera. Holtz, dinouble team. Holtz, pinasa kay Salado. Inside pass, Enrique. Binalik kay Salado!
Salado being that small, kaya niya mag-operate dyan sa ilalim. Ang ganda ng floater dyan using the bank.
4-point lead dito sa overtime para sa Arellano. 22 points off turnovers. Mapua just 6. Big reason why the Chiefs are in a good position right now. Isit, a gutsy 3-point attempt. Turnover.
I think they should really start attacking this zone defense of Arellano. Kailangan mong basagin tong zone defense kung gusto mo makakuha ng open shots. I'm expecting Jos Animes to attack.
Watching these two awesome ballers, Jos Animes and Gio Halalon. Maraming salamat at Ballers Pilipinas. Hirit naman ni Arian Jane Dabu. How I wish this game happened when I was still sports editor. How intense. Intense indeed, Miss Arian Jane. We hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. Giovanni Halalon out to Salado for 3. That's big.
Big 5-point swing right there for Salado. One under gold stab and another dun sa 3 points naman coming from Giovanni Halalon.
Pito na ang kalamangan ng Arellano dito sa overtime. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Giovanni Halalon doing what he does best. The #1 assist man in the NCAA. Nakita ang kanyang paboritong teammate. Kent Salado, libreng-libre sa 3.
But what is not noticed, sometimes, Anton, yung pick na sinet ni Enriquez doon para ma-open itong si Salado. Eh, tamang-tama nga naman, pag-drive ni Giovanni, nakaset na yung screen itong si Enriquez for that shot from Salado.
That could be a potential knockout punch delivered by Arellano University. Ang Mapua ngayon parang boksingero na bumagsak sa lona. Tignan natin kung makakabangon sila. Can they beat the 10 count? We still have 1 minute and 25 seconds remaining here in overtime. Nichols, linabas muna. Balik si Donald Gumaru sa laro.
Changing defense itong Arellano dito sa overtime. Ito na naman, balik silang tao-tao. Tingnan natin kung paano magre-react itong Mapua.
Nieles. Nimes. One-on-one kontra kay Holtz. Nimes. Easy basket.
Yun naman ang maganda doon. Since 4 nga nila itong si Nimes, power forward nila, ang bantay niya si Deontay Holtz. So kayang-kaya niyang lusutan with his dribbling moves.
Ang ating officials, Molly De Luna, Carl Marcinez, AJ Escobedo will check out our replay para masigurado kung sino talaga ang huling humawak sa bola.
5 points, Anton, 1:16 to go. Kayang-kaya pa to. Nakita naman natin. This game has been full of runs. So one more run for Mapua. Ito na yung last chance nila to grab this game.
Ito, panoorin natin, Mikey. Inbound pass mula kay Holtz.
Hindi natin kita doon, Anton.
Mahirap yung angulo yun.
Kumpiyansa yung itsura ni Niles doon. Feeling ko, tumama talaga ito kay Kumara. Ito naman si Kumara, tingnan mo naman. Mukhang stressed na stressed. Mukhang tumama nga sa kanya.
That is a face of uncertainty. Donald Gumaru. Referee still trying to make sure kung ano talaga ang kanilang magiging huling decision sa napaka-crucial na moment na to sa overtime. Our second overtime dito sa NCAA Season 91. What a game. What action. Panoorin natin. Isa pang anggulo.
I think it hit Gumaru's knee.
Referee AJ Escobedo is right there next to Commissioner Coach Mike Cristobal.
What's good about this, the referee did not say kung saan yung bola. So wala siyang initial call. So pwede niya ilipat kung saan man to. And they call a jump ball. Possession arrow.
Possession arrow favoring Mapua. So babalik ang bola dito sa panig ng Cardinals. Pero kailangan makakuha ng puntos ang Mapua dito sa pagkakataong ito. Menina, pinasa kay Nimes. Nimes fouled by Salado.
That's what I was saying. I'm expecting Jocelyn nga to keep attacking, lalo na dito sa last minute of the game. And right on time penalty ito Arellano. I'm sorry, medyo tama nata sa ulo itong si Josa Nimes. This is not the right time for Josa Nimes to sit on the bench.
Josa Nimes, tinamaan sa mata.
He's good, he's good.
He's gonna shoot 2 free throws with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. Alam mo, itong si Josa Nimes, biglang lumaki dahil sa liit na lineup ng Arellano University ngayon.
Josa Nimes was telling me he was actually playing the point guard position in his second year. So, a big transition from point guard to power forward.
Naputukan si Josa Nimes. Naputukan.
Lagyan nyo lang ng band-aid yan. Hindi pwedeng umupo right now itong si Josa Nimes.
What an unfortunate moment para dito sa Mapua. Ang kanilang top gun na si Josa Nimes. Tingnan natin kung paano nangyari yon. Nagkaroon ng umpugan. Wow.
This situation of Joshua Nimes, masakit to as a player. Kasi 1 minute to go, minamadali mo na lang, mawala na yung dugo para lang makalaro ka na ulit.
CJ Isit missing the first free throw.
Alam naman natin, Anton, free throws. Malaking bagay to sa game.
Alam mo yan, partner. You're speaking from experience.
Mas nakakakaba to for CJ Isit. Hindi naman siya yung final and he has to take the free throws. Pero yun nga, buti naman. Matibay-tibay itong si CJ Isit at na-shoot itong pangalawang free throw.
Importanteng possession para sa Arellano.
Look at the defense of Niles.
On Halalon. Halalon using the screen from Deonce Holtz. 6 to shoot. Halalon umikot. Halalon umatake. Giovanni Halalon!
Giovanni Halalon, icing on the cake.
Season high, 25 points for Giovanni Halalon. Isit. Moving pick on Flores. Sayang ang pagkakataon para sa Mapua.
And the worst time for a foul like that from Flores. Moving screen. They needed that basket.
Panoorin natin muli, Flores. May kasamang braso. Turnover. Balik ang bola sa Arellano. Mga kababayan, tuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 91 action sa susunod na linggo. On Tuesday, babalik tayo dito sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. 2 p.m. po, Lyceum versus San Beda. Red Lions susubukang makabangon matapos matalo sa unang pagkakataon kontra sa Letran. And speaking of Letran, maglalaro sila at 4 p.m. kontra sa San Sebastian. So, more action coming your way next week, Tuesday, July 21. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos dito, Mikey. 98-92, bola ng Arellano.
Kayang-kaya pa to. We've seen weirder things in the NCAA. And knowing Mapua, hindi bibigay ito. Itong mga minions of Mapua, kita mo naman, Anton. 4 na yung maliit nila. 4 small guys and all well.
Joshua Nimes, we see the wound above his left eye. Nagkaumpugan po kanina sa Lado at Nimes. Naputokan si Nimes. He had to come out of the game with 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. CJ Isit, nago ang bola. CJ Isit all the way.
Like I said, hindi bibigay itong mga minions ng Mapua. Ito na naman sila. Trying to get steal after steal.
Allwell Oraime, binangga si Deonce Holtz. Penalty ng dalawang kupunan. Titira ng dalawang free throws si Deonce Holtz.
Holtz really stepping up today. Finally, nag-breakout na siya dun sa slump niya. I've been covering his games. Yung last 2 nila, I covered that. I covered that with you actually, Anton, and we saw how Holtz struggled. Kita naman natin ngayon, he started aggressive. He's continuing to be aggressive. And dito na siya. If not for Holtz, I believe wala sila sa stage na to. Of course, Giovanni showing us how he is. Kanya naman lagi si Giovanni. He will not. Consistent niya si Giovanni, we all know that. And it's important for Holtz to pick his game up if they want to go long in the season.
Holtz, 25 points, going for 26. It remains that way, 25 points. You mentioned Giovanni Halalon, 25 points also. So a combined 50 mula kay Holtz at Halalon. Pero ito ang Mapua, ayaw pa pakawalan ang larong ito. JP Nieles.
Grabe itong minions ng Mapua, Anton. Para na ako sirang plaka dito. Kita mo naman, pull up 3. What confidence right there for Niles at this stage of the game.
Stepping up, itong si JP Nieles. Napakatibay ng dibdib ng batang to, JP Nieles.
But I think they will check if that was a 3. Ito, makikita natin ngayon, Anton.
Ito, magandang anggulo.
Please be a 3. Please be a 3. This game is crazy.
That is so close.
Alam mo yung shoe, di ba yung pinakaharap naman nun parang hindi nakatapak sa floor? So I think they should consider that fact.
Dos lang daw. Ayon sa ating
Wow.
referee.
The breaks are not going for Mapua. First, the injury to their veteran guard, Jos Animes, and now that three-pointer ruled at 2.
Pero mahaba pa ito. 24.1 dito sa overtime. 99-96. Arellano University on top.
I think it's important kung sino yung ifa-foul nila dito.
Giovanni Halalon.
Nako, he picked his ball. He
Pinasa.
picked the ball up.
Pinasa kay Holtz. Nakatawid ang Arellano. Salado.
And they are not fouling.
Pinasa kay Enriquez. Halalon. Holding on to the ball like he's holding on for dear life.
I do not understand why they did not foul. Eksaktong 24 seconds nung nilabas ng Arellano yung bola. I think Coach Atoy was telling them to foul pero they were waiting for Arellano to throw the ball away. Pero sometimes you have to be safe with those kinds of situations.
Giovanni Halalon sa kanyang pangatlong taon sa NCAA, the pride of Cagayan de Oro City, 22 years old, got into basketball dahil sa kanyang tatay na si Vicente had his first varsity experience in Sacred Heart of Jesus in Montessori back in his hometown of Cagayan de Oro, missing the first free throw. He's making everybody, lahat ng kanyang mga kababayan, very proud with his performance today. Pero syempre ang gusto ni Giovanni makuha ang panalo.
He needs to make this free throw. And he does.
Two-possession ball game.
4 seconds to go, 4 points. Yan ang sinasabi ko, if they fouled earlier, they would have had a chance.
What a game. What a finish. Hard-fought win para sa kubanan ni Coach Jerry Godiniera. Another heartbreaker of a loss para sa Mapua, Mikey.
Kung sinwerte lang sila dito sa game na to, in the past games, malay mo, sila ngayon yung nandun sa top ng standings. But this win for Arellano, they are now in solo third, surpassing the San Beda Red Lions. And they're just a game behind Perpetual.
What a finish. What a game. Final score, Arellano 100, Mapua 96. Para makamit ang kanilang pangatlong panalo dito sa NCAA Season 91. Our best player of the game, Mikey, your choice.
For the first time, I give it not to Giovanni Halalon. You know Giovanni will bring his game every day. Pero itong si Deontay Holt, big game, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists and 2 blocks. He's showing us that he is back. Tapos na yung slump niya, Coach Jerry, continuing to give him the confidence. And all his teammates, kita mo naman, ang saya-saya nila for Deontay Holt. Of course, this win is important for them. And without Deontay, baka hindi nila nakuha ito.
2 words, breakout performance for Deontay Holtz. Grabe ang mga numero at grabe rin ang ating game day ngayon sa NCAA. Great working with you again, partner.
Thank you, Anton. And next week ulit, dito sa NCAA.
Sure ball, partner. Perpetual nanalo kontra sa San Sebastian sa ating unang laban, 84-70. JRU winning against EAC, 67-47. At sa ating pangatlong laban, Mapua losing in overtime to Arellano, 100-96. Sa ngalan ni Direk Al Neri, Roxanne Montealegre, Mikey Reyes, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Ross, nagsasabing magkita-kita ulit tayo sa susunod na linggo para sa nagbabagang aksyon dito sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing.